Hi, I'm Jack Crouch, and today I have a question for you. Have you ever wondered how safe you really are when you're in your car? Ever since automobiles became a major consumer product in the early 1900s, there's been inherent dangers to them. Car accidents and defects in manufacturing have all contributed to consumer injuries and even fatalities. In the 1920s, cars became more and more popular, putting more and more cars on the road. This means that there were more and more hazards as well. It wasn't until the 1950s that a major breakthrough in car safety technology came about. This was the seatbelt. By 1968, all cars manufactured in the US had to have seatbelts in them. Not long after, the airbag was invented. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, nearly 330,000 lives were saved due to car safety technologies between the years of 1960 and 2002. But what if these safety measures don't do their job? In fact, what if they actually do the opposite? What if they hurt people? Turns out this has actually happened. Takata, a major retailer of airbags, has recently made a long line of recalls for their airbags. It's because these airbags explode. In 2015, they announced that 34 million vehicles were affected by this recall, making it one of the largest recalls for automobiles in US history. Today, I'm going to explain to you why these airbags explode, the effects of this phenomena, and what you can do to protect yourself. In order to better explain how these airbags explode, I'm going to describe how a normal airbag operates and where the Takata has gone wrong. This is a diagram of an airbag provided by Sydney Jablonski of Behance.net. As you can see, all of the airbag is encased within your steering wheel and contains four main parts. Encased within the inflator, a metal casing, is an igniter and a propellant. The other part of the airbag is the actual airbag. In the event of a crash, the igniter is signaled to ignite the propellant. This propellant then produces a gas. The gas quickly fills the airbag in an instant of a second. Most airbags use sodium azide as a propellant. However, in order to cut costs, Takata has decided to use ammonium nitrate. However, when exposed to high humidity and differences in temperature, the ammonium nitrate can break down into another substance. This other substance becomes much more explosive and can become so explosive that it will actually explode the inflator. When this happens, metal shards of the inflator can be sent into the driver or passenger's face, making this very dangerous. So what are the effects of this phenomena? Well, according to Takata, there's been over 100 injuries due to this problem. One example is a woman who had shrapnel thrown into her trachea and head, and now she can no longer speak. Yet another woman had metal thrown into her right nasal cavity and eye, and she went instantly blind. Both are suing Honda and Takata for their injuries. In addition to these terrible injuries, there's been 8 fatalities as well. So what can you do to protect yourself? The first measure you should take is to go on the internet to see if your car has been affected by this recall. Next, if it is, you should go to your dealership as soon as possible. However, with 34 million vehicles to fix, Takata is struggling, and there may be a very long wait to get your replacement airbags. If you're in this case, you may want to minimize driving in this affected vehicle. Although there's many injuries and fatalities have occurred because of this problem, there isn't much to worry about. Of the 1.3 million airbag deployments over the 15 years that this has been going on, no more than 100 were faulty. However, As Takata said themselves, one accident is one too many, and they are working very quickly to fix this problem. Thank you.